You gotta have an I just finished watching this video and it reminded me of dreams. So writer director Kevin Smith was recounting the story of how he wrote and directed his first movie, Clerk. So if you're not aware of it, go check it out. But prior to that film, 2 years before that, he was watching a film by Richard Linklater, and he was like, oh my God, I'm paraphrasing, I want to do that. Like, how do you do that? 2 years later, he was filming his film, and was releasing it at a place where it was going to get sold. He was going to sell it, and he ended up selling it to Miramax, and the rest is history. But the idea was this, that Kevin Smith had a dream. He had a dream and he thought he was a little crazy, right? That he wanted to make movies. And what I love about Kevin's story was this idea that you get one life. We get one life to live. Are we really living it? Friend, my name's Joel. I am a father of 4, husband of 21 years, and a sound professional. I have experience working in movies and TV. And along the way, I've been able to talk and communicate, have lunch with, commune with some of Hollywood's biggest filmmakers. And I've been around the industry. I know how it works. And oftentimes I pinch myself because I'm like, how did I get in this room? I'm at Seth MacFarlane's home for a party. Like, it's like, what's going on, right? Well, as I listened to Kevin Smith talk, it really connected with this more bigger purpose, right? And the bigger purpose being that I want people to live their best life. And when I was listening to Kevin talk about dreams and talk about, going out there and not getting to our deathbed wishing we had done that, it inspired me. It inspired me. It just upheld all the beliefs that I believe today, because I do believe with all my heart that you were created to live your best life. And often what happens is fear gets in the way. Kevin's telling his story, and Kevin recalls that his parents were like, oh, you want to go work in Hollywood, like, and as any parent would, any reasonable parent, I'm a parent of 4, you're like asking, well, what's the backup plan, right? What's the backup plan? Because not too many people are successful chasing their Hollywood dream, right? And that was me. I remember telling my parents, hey, I want to go into film and TV, do the sound thing. I was doing music, and they were like, oh, mijo, are you sure? Like, we don't know anything about it. But let me tell you, it was a choice between getting a degree in music education, because I was about to get married, or chasing my dream to be in this industry. And friend, let me tell you, I'm really grateful that I didn't choose the education route. Now, not to say that people who are in education, you shouldn't do that. If that's your dream, go for it. But for me personally, I had a dream to do something bigger. Again, not to say that that's not bigger, but we all have these dreams inside of us. And so Kevin's message ignites this passion for dreams. And friend, I want you to know that if you're sitting on the other side of this camera, I know that you're sitting there with dreams. Now, you might be living your dream, and that's awesome. And you're just taking a minute right now to scroll through YouTube, which is great. But chances are there are many of you who are sitting in that convenience store hating their job, hating the things that they're doing. Maybe you're in a cubicle and you hate it. Friend, what is that thing that you want to do? We all have a dream. And just like Kevin Smith had a dream to get out of that convenience store and make a movie and get into the films, you can do the same thing too. I love what Kevin said. Kevin said you have to have a reasonable amount of unreasonability. I was like, what? Like, that is awesome. Like, I absolutely love that, because sometimes it takes some unreasonability, right? A reasonable amount of unreasonability to chase our dreams, to go after, that thing that we really want. I mean, maybe it's being a public speaker. Maybe you're great with words, but you just can't get over the fear of putting yourself out there. Friend, I'm telling you today, like, this is your message. You have everything inside you to chase those dreams, to go do that thing that you want to do. It's possible. So, as you sit there, friend, I want you to take a second, because oftentimes as adults, right, as grown adults, I'm 45 years old, right? As grown adults, we don't take the time to actually think about the things that we want to do. We don't actually take time. We don't give ourselves permission to sit down and dream. Friend, you can be in your 30s, you can be in your 40s, or even in your 50s or and above and still dream. It's never too late to start something. You know, Colonel Sanders, I think, and I'm going to have to fact check this, but you can fact check me in the comments below. But I believe Colonel Sanders didn't start Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was in his 60s. His 60s, friend. And look at KFCs are all over the world now. So it's never too late to start dreaming. I'll go ahead and I'll leave a link below to Kevin's video because I think it's great, and I think the way he communicates, the only way Kevin Smith can communicate, is awesome. So go check it out. But friend, be encouraged today that you have a life to live. What are you waiting for? What is holding you back from chasing those dreams, making those dreams a reality? There's a beautiful butterfly next to me. And I think about the butterfly as it, I don't think you can see it, but as the butterfly floats, right? We have the ability to be and do whatever we want. So friend, if you were someone who was never told that like your parents believe in you, or that someone believes in you, friend, I'm telling you today, I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. So get out there and start living the best life that you were designed to live. Friend, I love you. I'll catch you over here in one of these other videos or in the next video.